Welcome to Jesus+God News. I'm Xanadu Santorum. The headlines: celery marriage legalised in New York, African famine averted by prayer, Pope declares rationality to be greatest threat to world peace. Lawmakers in the state of New York were left red-faced today when they were forced to pass a law legalising a woman's right to marry a stick of celery. Majority Leader Wilberforce Crabbs told angry protesters, "There was nothing we could do. Once we allowed gay marriage, we lost the ability to differentiate humans from anything else on the planet. The same thing happened when we gave women the vote. We had to allow animals the same because one thing automatically leads to the other." Deputy Minority Leader Snuggles McCheeky was quick to add his concern. "If only we'd listened to the anti-gay movement. Only they had the foresight and legal know-how to see this coming. We may as well all go home." A revolutionary new therapy to solve the problem of African famine has been backed by the Church of Jesus' True Message. The Pray the Hunger Away program is a self-help Christian-based therapy which, if successful, could help reduce the burden that starving Africans have on Christian consciences. Program director and cured homosexual Dirk Dameron said that God doesn't want people to be hungry. You really can choose not to be hungry. With no hunger in Africa, we will be free to listen more to our hearts for the word of Christ, rather than be distracted by the begging of a continent that, to be frank, has forgotten the Lord's promise to help those who help themselves. This will open us up to fully know the warm, firm love of our fellow man deep up inside us. The Pope has addressed members of the European Parliament, saying that rationality is the single greatest threat to the world peace. The 85-year-old, who is infallible, has previously said that anything other than blind faith in the pronouncements of the Catholic Church was a fast track to disaster, so the announcement that acting in accordance with reason was the root of all evil came as no surprise to the 736 MEPs who had gathered to hear him. The pontiff, who was dressed entirely in gold, also told the MEPs to try and be more like Jesus. Jean-Jacques Balsac, MEP for Paris North, described the Holy Father's speech as Christ-like. The Pope was as forceful as ever as he lectured us on humility, being meek, and the importance of faith in the face of the tyranny of rationality. He told us that when any nation gets too reasonable, war is sure to follow. He also said that God wants us to censor the internet. Technology news now, and boffins at North Carolina's Mid-Atlantic Christian University have devised an augmented reality simulation tool to help Christians spread the Lord's word online. Armed with the best arguments known to Christendom, Jesus+God News angel Kerry Weiss visited their training ground in Elizabeth City to road test the program.
Hi, Kerry Weiss, Jesus+God News.
I was just wondering, do you girls have a Bible in there?
Oh yeah, we do. Hold on just a second. But it burst into flames as soon as we checked in.
Are you one of those Mormon ladies? Because you're wasting your time.
No, well actually I just wanted to know if you girls have a Bible in there. Okay.
What?
Never mind. Hi, sir. Can I ask, do you have a Bible in your room?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I was just reading John 3:16.
Really?
No. I was watching porn, ass.
The problem with presuppositional apologetics is that at some point it's got to be able to refute itself.
Thank you so much for your time.
I thought we were going to get a Pascal's
No, we're
wager.
good. Thank you.
No, nobody wants to debate me because I never can win.
The North Carolina Senate was so impressed with the program that it recently announced that all new senators would be required to complete the training before entering office. I'm Xanadu Santorum, and if anybody asks, now you're up to date.